Have you ever felt like the whole world looks down on you? Like you're nothing but an invisible nobody? A silent shadow in a society full of hypocrites, people who judge but never look in the mirror. You try, you endure. You think that if you're good enough, kind enough, patient enough, they will change, that they will finally start respecting you. But do you know what? That's the biggest lie this world has ever fed you. The truth? The truth is that no one respects the weak. No one respects someone who waits for validation from others. No one respects someone who kneels, hoping that kindness will earn them recognition. They will only look down on you even more. So what should you do? Stand up, become their nightmare. You think the world cares about you. It doesn't. You are just a pawn in a game played by the powerful, a puppet in the play they've orchestrated. And here's a truth that very few dare to accept. If you are not the one pulling the strings, you are merely a puppet. Why do you crave the recognition of those who don't deserve it? Why do you want respect from the very people who stepped all over you? Respect is never given, it is taken. So don't beg, don't wait, don't hope, let them see. You are not the weakling they once knew. Change, but don't let anyone know you are changing. Build yourself in silence, in the shadows where no one can see. And when you emerge, make them tremble at the new version of you. Look at this world. Who gets respected? The strong, the powerful, the ones who dare to challenge. Do you want them to respect you? Do you want them to hesitate when they hear your name? Then you must become a force. You don't need to be rich. You don't need political power. But you must have one thing: strength. Strength is not just muscles, not just money. Real strength is control. Control over yourself. Control over your emotions. Control over your fears. And when you master that, they will feel your power. They won't dare look down on you anymore. A tiger never shows its wounds to its prey. A ruler never exposes his fear. They want to see you fall. They want to see you break. They want to see you suffer, but never give them that satisfaction. When the world tries to crush you, smile. A smile that says you have nothing to lose. A smile that makes them unable to read you. When you become a mystery, they start fearing you. And remember this: when they can't control you, they will start respecting you. How much have you suffered? How many betrayals? How many times have they stepped on you? You can let it drown you, or you can use it as fuel. Did they laugh at you? Let those laughs become your motivation. Did they abandon you? Let loneliness forge you into someone unbreakable. The strongest people are not the ones who have never suffered. They are the ones who learned how to turn pain into power. They say love is the greatest power. But do you know what truly makes people submit? Fear. Do you want them to respect you? Don't make them love you. Don't make them like you. Make them fear you. Because once they fear you, they will never dare to disrespect you again. They don't need to like you. They don't need to adore you. But they will learn to respect you. And when that happens, you will no longer be the sheep. You will be the wolf. Don't let them believe they can treat you like you're invisible. Make them understand that if they cross you, there will be consequences. You don't need to fight. You don't need to shout. Just make them feel that if they mess with you, there will be a price to pay. Build yourself up so much that they hesitate before even thinking about disrespecting you. Make them understand one simple rule: play with fire, and they will get burned. So, you can continue living as someone who is looked down upon. Or, you can rise, change, and make them fear you. The choice is yours. But always remember this: respect is never given. It is only for those who dare to take it. Face the truth. This world has no place for the weak. When you have nothing in your hands, they will step on you like a worthless piece of trash. But when you rise, when you take control, they will no longer dare to look down on you. You don't need to beg for respect. You make them respect you. But how? How do you make them fear and respect you? Let me show you one. Become someone they can't predict. Do you know what people fear the most? The unpredictable. They can control a weak person. They can manipulate a gullible person. but they cannot control someone whose next move they can never predict. Look around. The ones society fears are not those who follow the rules. They are the ones who create their own rules. If they expect you to endure, fight back. If they expect you to stay silent, speak up. If they think they have you figured out, prove them wrong. When they don't know what you'll do next, they will fear you. And when they fear you, they will respect you. 2. Stop trying to please others. Why do you crave their approval? Why do you live the way they expect you to? Look in the mirror and ask yourself, are you living for yourself, or just to satisfy the crowd? Those who spend their lives chasing validation will always remain slaves to society. If you want respect, you must break free from that cycle. You must dare to be yourself, without asking for permission, without seeking approval from anyone. Because respect is not given to those who beg for it. It is given to those who force others to acknowledge them. 3. Never betray yourself. You can lose everything: money, friends, opportunities. But there is one thing you must never lose: yourself. This world will test you. They will want you to change to fit their mold. They will tell you, do this, do that, be like everyone else. But never forget, they do not respect those who bend easily. They only respect those who stand firm. Hold your ground. Live by your own rules. Make them understand that you cannot be controlled. And once they realize they cannot change you, they will start to fear you. 4. Use silence as a weapon. You think talking more will make them respect you. No, the strongest person in the room is not the one who talks the most. The strongest one is the one who makes others wonder what he's thinking. When you stay silent, you make them uneasy. When you don't react, they start to fear. When you observe without speaking, they begin to question, what is he thinking? What will he do next? And that is when you control the game. You don't need to shout to be heard. You just need your presence to be powerful enough to command respect. 5. Become someone of value. This society does not care about someone useless. They won't respect you if you have nothing worthy of respect. So become someone of value. It doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be status. But you must have something they cannot ignore: skills, wisdom, a unique mindset, unshakable determination. Make them understand, without you, they are losing something important. And once you have value, they have no choice but to respect you. 6. Make them remember. You think about the most influential people in the world. Were they ordinary, forgettable individuals? No, they are the ones who left a mark, the ones whose names the world cannot ignore. You want respect? Do something that ensures they will never forget you. Make your presence leave a lasting impact. Make them remember you, not as someone they could trample on, but as someone they could never defeat. 7. Don't seek revenge. Just win. The ones who look down on you, let them sit there and watch you rise. You don't need to go back to get revenge. You don't need to prove them wrong with words. Let your success be the answer. Let them see for themselves how badly they misjudged you. And by then you will realize, true respect doesn't come from words. It comes from rising so high that no one can ignore you anymore. In conclusion, want them to respect you. Become someone they cannot ignore. Want them to fear you. Become someone they cannot control. And when you achieve that, you won't need to ask for respect. They will give it to you willingly. You've made it this far. You've listened this far. That means something inside you is awakening. An explosion, an awakening. A fire that has been extinguished for too long. But now it's burning again. Now, let me take you through the final stretch. Look reality in the eye. If you do nothing, then everything I've said so far is just meaningless words. But if you truly act, if you truly change, this world will never dare to look down on you again. Redefine yourself. Society has already programmed a definition for you. From childhood to adulthood, they taught you, be obedient, follow the rules, live the way others expect you to. And what was the result? You became a puppet, a person without identity, a shadow lost in the crowd. Now is the time for you to be reborn. Not as a weakling, begging for acceptance, but as a completely different being. No longer controlled, no longer vulnerable, no longer defined by society. From this moment on, only you define yourself. No permission needed, no approval required, only your decision. No need to prove, just live right. Have you ever seen a lion try to prove it's the king of the jungle? No, it knows what it is. It acts as it is, and the entire forest respects it. You are the same. You don't need to run around shouting, "I am strong, I am special." You just need to live like someone who is strong. Just do it. Just keep moving forward. And when you rise, when you stop seeking validation from anyone, that's when they will have no choice but to recognize you. No more fear, no more limits. Fear is society's greatest weapon. It keeps you trapped in your comfort zone. It stops you from stepping forward. But do you know what happens when someone has no fear? They become uncontrollable. When you no longer fear loss, when you no longer fear being hated, when you no longer fear anything, you become the most dangerous person. Nothing can hold you back anymore. No one can stop you from achieving what you want. Remember, this world doesn't belong to the fearful. It belongs to those who dare to take what they deserve. Create your own rules. They taught you to follow the path laid before you. But what they never told you is, the strongest don't follow the path. They create their own. If you keep obeying the rules society imposes on you, you will always be just a pawn on someone else's chessboard. So, flip the board. Make them realize, you are not a pawn. You are the player. You are not led. You are the leader. And when you take control of the game, everything changes. They will no longer see you as beneath them. They will have no choice but to fear you. Fate doesn't decide you. You decide fate. Have you ever wondered, if you were born under different circumstances, would you be stronger? No, because it was never about circumstances. It was never about fate. It was always about how you respond to it. Some are born in suffering, and they let it crush them. But others, they use that suffering as fuel to rise. Which one will you be? The victim or the survivor? The one who endlessly complains about fate, or the one who breaks fate and forges their own path? The choice is always in your hands. Make them remember you, not as weak, but as a legend. There's one question you need to ask yourself. When you disappear from this world, who will remember you? Will they remember you as a nameless, forgotten figure trampled by society? Or will they remember you as someone impossible to forget? Those who follow the rules of others, those who live in fear, those who accept mediocrity, they fade into nothingness. But those who dare to rise, those who dare to be different, those who fear nothing and bow to no one, they become legends. And now it's your turn to act. You've heard everything I had to say, but now the choice is yours. You can forget all of this. Go back to living a dull, insignificant life. Continue letting others trample over you and look down on you. Or you can wake up, you can rise, you can become someone this world must respect. No longer a nobody, no longer a shadow, no longer a pawn on someone else's chessboard, but a master of your own destiny. The decision is yours. Now, what will you do? No, I am not speaking to the weak. I am not speaking to those who beg for acceptance. I am speaking only to those strong enough to step up. Are you ready?